they're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Suggs. Stolen by Young. Over Suggs. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Young. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Young. Orlando making their last shot. Offline with a 3. Suggs against Young. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Atlanta making a change here. LeVert's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Young looking around. Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. Young from long range. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The rebound by Atlanta. LeVert left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And the Magic making a change here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Isaac with a screen on Johnson. Wagner for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
It's LeVert on the wing. No points so far. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Man, he's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Niang. Connects from downtown. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Banchero with it. From downtown, and another 3 for Orlando.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. Knocks down the long J.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games. Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Outside Young. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's De Silva, guarded by Young. Outside Carter. Here's Black. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Pass to De Silva. Outside Carter. Oh, he tries a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Niang. Krejci comes in for Mann. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Here's Daniels. Here's Krejci. Knocks down the triple.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Wagner outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Daniels. Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Carter, a screen on Young. To the paint. Rebounded by Johnson.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Okongwu with the bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
The Magic have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. 3-pointer, no good. Now Banchero. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The three from Banchero. He can't get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risache in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Suggs. Back to Banchero. Lets a floater go. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Johnson. And here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Risache. 6 to shoot. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Risache's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Now here's Banchero. 9 points in the game. The 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Young can't hit. Orlando leading. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Banchero's got 14 points.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Pass to Okongwu. Over Carter. Okongwu, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Daniels. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Orlando leading by 3. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. From outside the arc. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The 3 from Risache. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongwu. Atlanta making some changes. Niang comes in for Daniels, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Trae Young. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in. Now here's Banchero. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Risacher. To end the drought. Count it. Good. Risacher's got 5 points. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Magic, they've got Goga Bitadze, Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Magic. And here's LeVert for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Isaac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Risacher, following the bucket by the Magic. Back to Young. Outside Johnson. Pass to Risacher. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Wagner outside. Suggs outside. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suggs against Young. To tie it up. Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
To the left side wing. And Carroll against Johnson. And Carroll no good. The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Young against Suggs. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Banchero's got 14 points here in the second half. Suggs against Young. Great D that time from Suggs. Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Suggs. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Young.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Now here's Young. It's rebounded by Wagner. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. And it's in.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Okongwu. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
From deep, Johnson. And he gets it back to the left wing. The 3 from Rizashea. Oh, nails the triple.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Johnson for 3. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the
tournament tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Joel Embiid, Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Embiid with it. Turner covering. Turner against Embiid. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. First quarter, just over a minute played. There's a screen. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good with the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Pass to Nesmith. Nemhard with it. Indiana moving the ball around. Siakam inside. Covered by Oubre. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 now.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Halliburton. Into the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nemhard. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys. Shepard's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Yabusele. Edwards kicks to Maxey. Over McConnell. Maxey, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Benedict Mathurin shooting. That's on Justin Edwards. For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here's McCain. Can they get it? Good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McConnell finds Toppin. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Misses the baby hook.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers out in front, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. Now here's Butler. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Here's Butler, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Tapping against Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's McCain. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Clock at 2. Embiid lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Back to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Left side, Maxey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Now, here's Nesmith. Nothing on the board.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And here's Embiid. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. 6 to shoot. Count it. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And here's Oubre after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Embiid, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Oubre on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Indiana making a change here. Matherin's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele's checked in. On the wing, Matherin. Covered by Oubre. Matherin against Oubre. Now Nembhard. Still yet to score. Here's Yabusele. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Maxey with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Yabusele. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 76ers trailing. Grimes passes to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5. Pass to Toppin. Tapping a screen on Maxey. Maxey against McConnell. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Connects from three-point range. Maxi's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Embiid against Siakam. Tapping a screen on Embiid. For 3, Siakam hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 8 points. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Gordon, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2. Puts it up off the inbound. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to McCain. Embiid with a screen on Halliburton. There's Embiid with the dunk.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Here's Siakam. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 3. And here is Siakam, covered by Oubre. Shots good by Siakam. That's 10 points for Siakam.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Turner. Second shot opportunity. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 14 points here in the second half.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Puts it up from 12. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And he recovers it. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton with it. Pass to Siakam. Over Oubre. Oh, missed it. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now Embiid shoots over Turner, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Now here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. It's hauled in by White. Here's Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 5-point game, and coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will. He is is a problem on a nightly basis.
Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by White. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Turner. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Turner's got his second basket of the game. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Tatum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown looking around. And the jam by Brown.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pritchard gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Toppin. Here's McConnell. Another one falls for Indiana.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. It looks like he's already on that path.
Outside, Brown. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Siakam. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Brown. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Siakam with it. McConnell from outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. McConnell's got 5. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Turner. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Drops one in from the wing.
I really like how efficient Halliburton is. His sense for when to score is already very advanced.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And Tatum drills the 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Boston with some changes. Craig is checked in for Tatum. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Sends it home from three-point land. Nesmith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside White. For 3, Porzingis. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. White against Matherin. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Siakam's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yeah, I love the answer from Porzingis. Don't sleep on his three-point shot.
Siakam outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Celtics have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Craig passes to Brown. Shoots a fadeaway. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside. Here's Siakam. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Turner inside, defended by Porzingis. Nice shot by Turner.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Porzingis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Second chance effort. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Mathurin's got 5.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Tatum. Here's Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. The lead is 2. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. He's got 6.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Tatum a screen on Mathurin. And here's Brown for 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Halliburton outside. That 3's off the mark. Boston has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Back to Tatum. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, Boston.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Kicks it out to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Fires the three. Boston pulls it in. To the inside. Tatum drops the hammer.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Boston out in front, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is great.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Walker. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Tatum's shot is good.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Outside Walker. Pass to McConnell. Mathurin with the ball. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thanks for that, Allie.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Got a piece of it. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton. Opportunistic.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
Siakam left side. Floats one. Second chance shot. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:33 left in the 4th. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Tatum inside. He's against Turner. Outside Neesmith. Over Porzingis. Neesmith's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum a screen on Turner. Shot clock at 6. Holiday. And he buries it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Halliburton. Holiday grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. Money.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Halliburton against Holiday. Halliburton, pass to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Here's Holiday. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Pacers call time here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Three-pointer. Here's the 3. So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in its center. And that one's good, Shea.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
From downtown, Carter pulls it in. And it's Orlando's ball. It's a three-point game. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Carter down low. Here's Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Banchero. Young looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good from long range.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Young. That's tipped. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Young passes to Johnson. Back to Young. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. The Hawks again can't hit. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Black. Back to Wagner. Anthony on the wing. Defended by Mann. Shots good by Anthony.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Pass to LeVert. Screen by Capella. And that's good. Karis LeVert for 3.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Isaac a screen on Johnson to the inside. And Isaac throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Three-pointer, LeVert. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Reza Shea in at the 2 spot. Banchero dishes to Anthony. Over Reza Shea. And there are the Magic with another bucket. The Hawks trail by 6. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Aston Niang. Now Reza Shea. 6 points for him. A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Now here's Anthony. Banchero outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Suggs. Here's Krejci. Buries it from 3-point range. Krejci's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. With the fadeaway. Rebound, Atlanta.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Young from outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Banchero outside. Back to Black. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:32 left here in the second. Pass to Daniels. And here is Okongwu. He has yet to score. Johnson can't get it to go. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. Had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And here's Johnson outside. Carter pulls it in. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Johnson outside. Pass to Young to end the run. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Good on the 3-point shot. Daniels has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Johnson against Wagner. Here's Black. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
After the review,
See if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they would.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, guys, Karis LeVert getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Young. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 8.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Goes up the baseline, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. He's got 11.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Young with the ball. He's got 8. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
That one goes in.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Johnson with the bounce pass. Daniels passes to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Young. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw this game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Black's checked in for Orlando. LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. Banchero outside. Again, the Magic score.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rizachet's got 9 points.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Carter outside. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. There's the lob to Carter.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's LeVert. 10 points for him. Johnson outside. Pass to Rizachet. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And 12 points for Rizachet.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu down low. Defended by Carter. LeVert against Suggs. Banchero right side. Yes, that goes in. Banchero's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Magic leading by 9. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Terrence Mann. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Puffkin in at the point.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Rebounded by Capella.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Mann. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Orlando grabs the miss.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
And it's Banchero missing. The Hawks trail by 5. Down low. Back to Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Johnson finds Young. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Here's Johnson from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. Suggs with the screen for Wagner. Here's Banchero, covered by Johnson. Banchero inside. Johnson's there. The Hawks trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Young. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Woo-hoo, not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright. And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here is Daniels. Johnson outside. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. And stolen by Wagner. And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Master Rizichet launches it. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Wagner. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so he hits both.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Orlando. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for
These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low.
Sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Halliburton for 3. Drops in the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Burks for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Now here's Nembhard from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Halliburton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Siakam outside. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Adebayo. The layup misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Halliburton tipped. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Siakam with it. Outside Nesmith. Blocked. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Ware. Wiggins looking around. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Wiggins has got 5.
But love the pace. Wiggins being super aggressive, initiating contact. Beautiful.
Siakam outside. Outside Nesmith. Takes a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Puts it up. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the center position. Now here's Hero. And a nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 9 points.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Rebound Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's Hero, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Anderson. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And it's good for 2.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Anderson with a screen on McConnell. Hero for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's in there.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
For Indiana, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Good. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Adebayo. Still without a bucket.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Turner finds Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ware. Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Nembhard. Robinson can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Siakam looking it over. Halliburton for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter. Here's Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. No good, off the front rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Back to Hero. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Hero's got 17 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength. Defense on heels right now. Wiggins makes an adjustment, pulls up for the soft floater.
There's a screen by Turner. Nesmith passes to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nesmith. Puts up a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Wiggins. Hero with it. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That one goes in. Halliburton's got 20.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Outside Burks. Matherin against Robinson. Adebayo passes to Burks. Hits the trifecta. Burks has got 5.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Halliburton finds Matherin. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 20. Through the contact, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Pass to Adebayo. Halliburton against Hero. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton, and Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. Here's Mathurin. Good work there as it goes.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Hero outside. There's 14 seconds left in the third. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 15 points in just the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Larson in at the 2. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Highsmith grabs the board. Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Robinson. Love passes to Robinson. Here's Hero. He's marked by McConnell. They set a pick. The 3 ball. Hero, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
3-pointer Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Hero finds Robinson. Here's Larson. Hero outside. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Hero's got 32 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Hero. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Miami leading by 4. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Here's Hero. Shot from the low post is good. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Halliburton against Hero. Turner in the high post. Adebayo grabs the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Wiggins outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Heat lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Halliburton for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And so here is Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Turner. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts him up 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. There's Nesmith with the 3. Misses. So it's Miami picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Embiid is out there with Oubre. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Pass to Burks. They set the pick. Here's Ware. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Grimes. And the three off target. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after.
Here's Grimes after Tyler Hero's bucket. Back to George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 5 points so far.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Hero. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Oubre. The three from George. Doesn't go for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks it out to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware, guarded by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Pass to George, over Wiggins, and there's Paul George on the assist by Oubre. He's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ware passes to Adebayo. Here's Burks. From the top of the key, he buries it. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Grimes. George against Adebayo. The shot by George, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Works for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. What a terrific move that was.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
George against Adebayo. Over George. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Robinson is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Hero after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Well, they're passing to Yabusele. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, Hero. He's got 7. Robinson kicks to Anderson. Clock at 6. Love with the screen for Anderson. From down in the low post, it goes. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And here's Love for 3. Good on the triple.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Embiid with the screen on Hero. Pass to McCain. Embiid against Love. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that. Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
The Heat have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Burks kicks to Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Grimes. Oubre on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. And that one's good. George.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
Now, here's Burks. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That shot wide open. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. Maxey looking it over. The 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Kelly Oubre, also George out there. And Embiid is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Oubre finds Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Alec Burks. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 9.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Here's George, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And here is Hero. 9 points in the game so far. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Maxey passes to George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one is no good.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Grimes. George with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Our Heat leading by 9. Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside Robinson. Hero finds Burks to the paint. Here's Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Anderson with the screen for Mitchell. Over Maxey. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Maxey. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Adebayo. Good, nice job down low. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Now Maxey. They set the pick. Here's McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Miami ahead, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Hero, and it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Yabusele. Embiid with it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's the pick. Here's McCain. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to be Hero shooting. It's going to be on Jared Butler. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey kicks to Oubre. High post, Embiid. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Wiggins outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Grimes. High post, Embiid. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's the screen. Oubre for three. Hits it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by one. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
There's Hero with the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 1:33 left in the game. To the middle. Oubre finds Maxey. Now Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Maxey against Hero. Count that as his seventh field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
A huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
There's the triple. Trains it from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And a big play. One three-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. And how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Tremendous stuff here. I mean, you talk about nose-to-nose action. We've got it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Goes up off the inbound. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Maxey. To Embiid. Fades back. It falls!
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
You've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Okongwu up top. Young against Halliburton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. The Hawks making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Picked up by Okongwu. There's Young with the 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game. The first free throw is good. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both shots. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Johnson. Now here's Young. He's got 6. From deep three-point land. Siakam pulls down the board. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Nembhard with it. Young's there. Nembhard, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Young. Off the window, it's good. Young's got 8.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Back to Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Buries it from 3.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Inside. Here's Siakam. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's LeVert. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Outside man. Back to LeVert. Niang outside. Capella finds LeVert. The Hawks need to get one up here. Man. Off target from outside. Indiana trailing here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Bufkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded by Nimhart. Screen by Capella. Here's Bufkin. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Nimhart. 6 points for him. Pass to Toppin. And here's Nimhart. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Nimhart's got 9 points. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Now here's LeVert. Still no points. No good.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Turner inside. He's checked by LeVert. And here's Toppin from the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Hawks trail by 6. 52 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nimhart. Outside Mathurin. Toppin outside. The 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Outside man. Back to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton with the ball. Nimhart, the pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Fires away from way outside. And no good. That'll do it for the first half. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Andrew Nembhard getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Young against Halliburton. Young attacking. Count it, and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 6.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Outside Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Halliburton finds Turner. Here's Siakam. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And coach, with a Kongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing a Kongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And Siakam gets it to go.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Ricochet. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Here's Matherin, covered by Johnson. Turner, no good. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Ricochet. Drops in the layup for 2. Ricochet's got 9 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. 43 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 11. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Ricochet. 9 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Niang. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Atlanta. And don't go away. We'll be back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Indiana now. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Walker. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Now here's Halliburton. Left block shot on the way, and it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Walker. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Capella. LeVert with the ball. To take the lead. Not going to go that time. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the Pacers with possession here. Following the score by Atlanta. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
There's a screen by Johnson. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Halliburton on the attack. Halliburton getting it done against the tough D.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton always ready to take the big one.
There's the drive. A nice shot by Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Young against Halliburton. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. There's a minute 12 left in the game. Okongwu a screen on Turner. Young from long range. The 3-ball is good from Young.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Halliburton against Young.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Young. And it's good.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. And he buries it.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Halliburton against Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Free throws good. Young.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
11 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton. Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
The 3 from Rizashea. Misses the trade. From deep, Johnson. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. And it's the Pacers to start out. And away we go here with overtime. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. And they pick up 2. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Atlanta. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Konglu, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 27 points.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Halliburton against Young. Off with the layup. The Hawks trailing. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Shot is up. The rebound by Turner.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Lets it go from 11. Money.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1. Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. It's good!
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.